Fonzola and Rotin. Barbados, Ashlyn Simmons, Kadia Rock, Anaya Nurse and Ariel Archer. Trinidad and Tobago, Sierra Joseph, Jenna Marie Thomas, Soleil Frederick and Kayla Charles. Guyana, Narissa McPherson, Atoya Harvey, Keandra Fraser and Jennifer Bias. They don't have the 400 champion Tiana Springer. That will significantly hurt their chance of a medal. Jamaica, Abrina Wright, Anastasia Hall, Jovi Rose and Shanoya Douglas. She too going for 4 gold medals, Shanoya Douglas. Bahamas, Kay Marie Hanna, Makaya Hitchman, Akari Roberts and Darvinique Dean, with Grenada, Shavonia Houston, Shantae Augustine, Amaya Samuel and Zania Belfun. I make the Jamaicans heavy favourites in this one. Could be a massive battle for silver and bronze.
Yeah, the youngsters, not only their performances on the track, they've been impressive, but on the microphone, they've been exceptional.
I think it's the most personality I've seen at the Carifta Games. And that feeds into the engagement with the crowd as well, from so many of the athletes.
And the number of athletes we've seen going into broadcasting after Atta Bolden here from Trinidad and Tobago, one of the best in the world. You can see many of these youngsters having careers in broadcasting after their athletic careers finish.
Oh, Tenny Vincent is doing a somersault. The Trinidad and Tobago team, that's off your shot. Her brother did it last night. Her twin brother after he won the decathlon. And off your shot just now, she just delivered one for the crowd, having won the heptathlon.
Well, anything he can do, she can do it better, she says.
Talk about personality.
Yeah, they train together. In fact, her brother helps her a lot with some of the jumping events. And so there's no rivalry at all between them. It's total support between the brother and sister. The twin, one of 3 sets of twins on this Trinidad and Tobago team.
Under 20 girls 4x400 final coming up. It really is a long walk from where they enter the stadium to the start area for the 4x400. I wonder if it wouldn't have been a shorter walk just coming down the straight. It would have been. That's just 150 meters.
There's David Michael Rudder in front there, the famous Calypsonian from Trinidad and Tobago. Peter Samuel, who competed in swimming, is also a multiple King of Carnival here in Trinidad and Tobago. Peter is brushing off his hat. I think there's some dust on his hat. He's getting rid of it.
Once you don't tell me I'll have to wear it, it's all good. 3 minutes 31.47, the Carifta record set in 2011 by Jamaica. Team of Genevieve Russell, Simoya Campbell, Kristen Gordon. Martinique, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, Jamaica, Bahamas and Grenada. Two 4x400 relays. Jamaica 1, Bahamas 1. 2 more to go. The Jamaicans heavily favored here. In the boys 4x4, maybe the Jamaicans slight favorites. The Jamaicans won't have Marcinia Rose in their team. Stopped after 200 meters in the flat 400 final. Taj Marquez White, who will be on the Jamaica team, said He thought he heard a second gun, stopped, said something to his teammate, who initially stopped, then tried to keep running, and gave up after 200 meters when he realized he was out of medal contention and it was in vain. So, no Rose in the final, but Marquez White will be there. The Bahamians going in lane number 7. Grenada in 8, Bahamas in 7, Jamaica in 6, Guyana in 5. No Tiana Springer, remember. There are the Barbadians. They go in lane number 3 with Ashlyn Simmons on the opening leg. Sierra Joseph leading off. Off they go. Final of the 4x400 for under 20 girls. Abrina Wright leading the Jamaicans off. Houston going fast on the outside for Grenada. Trinidad and Tobago going steadily. They have Sierra Joseph on the opening leg. The Jamaicans starting to take charge though through Abrina Wright. Into the straightaway they come. Right of Jamaica. Houston on the outside for Grenada, still going well. The Bahamians with Kate Marie Hanna, but the Jamaicans with a commanding advantage already as Abrina Wright hands over to Anastasia Hall. Down the back stretch they go. It's Jamaica, well clear of the Bahamas and Trinidad and Tobago. Told you there would be an almighty battle for the silver medal and bronze medal, with Barbados moving through in 4th position. They have Kadia Rock, the 400 bronze medalist, and Rock needs to make a significant move for the Barbadians. Anastasia Hall still leading for Jamaica. Makaya Hitchman in 2nd for Bahamas. Kadia Rock, the 400 bronze medalist, makes the expected move for Barbados. The Jamaicans are so far clear. Barbados in 2nd, Bahamas in 3rd, Trinidad and Tobago in 4th. Trinidad and Tobago now have Soleil Frederick, the 200 silver medalist, on this leg. The Barbadians are going away from the others. And Naya Nurse running a fabulous leg. But it's still Jamaica with the lead. Look at the Barbadians close. This is sensational. Jamaica and Barbados in the 4x4. Down the stretch they come. It is Jamaica still. Jovi Rose, the 800, 1500 runner, shrugs off the challenge of Anaya Nurse. What a terrific leg for the Barbadians. And now Shania Douglas of Jamaica chases 4 gold medals like Egan Neely of the Bahamas. Down the back straight away they go. On anchor for Barbados, Ariel Archer. Trinidad and Tobago in the bronze medal position. Up your shot. Bahamas in 4th. That's where the battle for bronze is. The Barbadians will surely have a medal. Will it be gold or silver? Shania Douglas is a fabulous 400 runner, but she's focused on the 100, 200 this season. She has the lead. The Barbadians closing. but it's Jamaica who will hold on to win the under 24 by 400 title. Douglas anchors them, completes the quadruple 100, 200, 4x1, 4x4, and the Bahamians get ahead of Trinidad and Tobago to take the bronze.
Grenada coming in for 5th place, and Martinique will just get across the line to finish in 6th. But look at that, the effort. They put in everything here, Jamaica, to win in 3 minutes 37.75 seconds.
Shania Douglas gets 4 gold medals here. Last year, I think she had 3, 200 4x1 and 4x4. Barbados, what a performance, 339.36. Katie Rock was superb. Was brilliant in the 400 meters behind Tiana Springer. And she delivered a fabulous leg.
Bahamas led for the first 3 legs. Trinidad and Tobago had a lead in that going into that final leg, however weren't able to hold on. Here's how the race unfolded. Even at this point, but Jamaica started to get going early in this one. As you can see at this point, starting to close the gap on the Bahamas athlete at the end of the first changeover. It was Barbados, Jamaica out in front. Barbados were getting into, Bahamas were in 2nd place. And Bahamas in 3rd.
That leg from Katie Rock. Tremendous for Barbados. And Naya Nurse ran a sensational 3rd leg as well. Didn't make the 100 or the 200 final. And Naya Nurse in her first year at the under 20 level, but she produced a sensational leg here to close on the Jamaican Jovi Rose and move away from the rest of the field. That pretty much secured the silver medal for Barbados, even with a leg to go.
Yeah, Barbados, that was as close as they got to it, finishing in 2nd. Trinidad and Tobago were 3rd at this point. But as the race unfolded, there's the battle going on at the back of the field. Bahamas just taking over control of that bronze medal spot. But at the front, Jamaica were always going to take this from that position. A wonderful lead going into that final leg. Barbados, a great run from their team to finish in 2nd place.
Double silver for Katie Rock. Behind Tiana Springer in the under 20 girls 400 meters. And a stunning 2nd leg to put her team in a very good position. Jamaica with gold, 337.75. Barbados silver, 3.
Guys, welcome back. I'm your host, Team Tiz. Hope you have watched a very powerful race from the young star of Jamaica, because we normally see Jamaica has the future. Jamaica has been trending in short races, and when you see Jamaica on race, just give them the title or give them a medal, and that is the spirit of the Jamaicans people. So Jamaicans, they have been competing in these races, the youngster of Caribbean, because the Caribbean has so many countries. There's Bahamas, Barbados. We have seen Trinidadians on that race and a lot of people. So it's 4 by 100 meters relay and also the 100 relay, and the one who won the race was Jamaica, because Jamaica has the future, and that's why you can't really defeat Jamaica. So it's a race that has been there, and it was organized by the Caribbean countries. And I told you that Caribbean countries comprising of so many countries like the Bahamas, the Barbados, the Trinidad, and so many countries. So they organized that event, and it was 4 by 100 relay and also the 100 meters. And Jamaica normally won that race with a long range. And you can see how really the speed, how Jamaicans stand their speed. And what I've learned from Jamaica is normally their instant speed, because Jamaica normally start with their speed and finishing with their speed. So when the first runner starts with their speed, he or she will go far, and then he give the next one, and that's why normally defeat so many countries. And let's interact on the comment section about how we really view Jamaicans, because when you come to the short distance sprinters, Jamaica has been winning these races for more than 50 years. That is a lot of years for Jamaica to just dominating those races. And in these races, Jamaica has been really very sharp, and you can see it's just the under 17 or 20. It's the youngest, so you can just give this the young lady for the next maybe 4 or 5 years. You will see the really Sherika Jackson. You will come out and see the Usain Bolt on those races, and this is for the girls. And Jamaica has the best future ahead, because if you have seen those youngsters really running with a lot of speed, and you can just predict the future of Jamaica of upcoming, because the upcoming Olympics, Jamaica is going to do better. And normally people ask me how a team test you are normally favoring Jamaica for so long. Why do you really favor Jamaica? And you know that we defeated Jamaica, and Jamaica is on record, and you can just see. And I know that USA, the country normally come behind Jamaica, is the only United States of America, that is USA, normally come behind Jamaica, and other countries normally come being beaten by the long range. And that's why now, last time we saw how the Sherika Jackson was beaten by the Jamaicans, Richardson. So that only race that made people come out and say, no, we as the US, we have so many our runners. But no, Jamaica is the best, because they have all credits, because winning a race for more than 5 years is not an easy. No, not 5 years. Winning a race for more than 50 years is not a race. That is Jamaica. And Jamaica is just a small island, but you have a lot of talents there. And one of them is about the sprinters, because Jamaica is made of home of sprinters. And that's why they normally dominating these races. They normally beat you. They normally humiliated so many people. And also we have witnessed the twin sister like the Tia Clinton and Tina Clinton beating the likes of so many elite, so many like the Richardson. And that's the talent that really Jamaica have. And when you go to Jamaica, they have the best field for practicing, the best field for doing those short and track. And that's the Jamaica. You can't beat Jamaica for no reason. So if you want just to compete Jamaica, it requires you to do a lot of training, because we normally training is hard work, normally pays, and that's why Jamaica normally they are hard working. That's why normally pay. You can imagine they have just started doing this practicing from their school, and you have seen the youngest how they really performing, how they really move the lot of speed, and that is Jamaica that we want, and that is Jamaica that is dominating these races for so long. So kindly guys, as I finish, Jamaica is the home of champions, and they have been there for the sprinters. And when I normally mention the home of champions, most of people think about the Africa, Kenya, but Jamaica also did well in sprinters. You can't beat them. So that's the race has been caught, and they have been dominating for so long. For watching me for the first time, I'm your host, Team Tasting. Give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for all credit goes to the original owner of this video. Bye for now, see you next.